have some experience of working on rebuilding heads for 650cc and early 750cc cylinder heads which have 8mm valves. The main reason is pretty poor quality of guides and original valves. You see, it's not even machined correctly. Not sure where it was produced. And very often, once I rebuild engines, there is a huge play between valve and the guide. Right here, sometimes it's several millimeters. Some Ural mechanics already use bronze guides and aftermarket valves, but almost all of the valves should be modified. I'm going to use 3 grooved retainers on all of the aftermarket valves. So it looks like this. So the valve is rotating freely here. Some of the valves are going to be used with the lash caps. I'll talk about it later. And possibly I'll be using these retainer plates. This is the original one. This is the new one I want to use, but I'll talk about it in the upcoming videos. So this is the valve, intake valve for 650cc. It's Freysha. This is the part number, chromed stem, and it almost doesn't require modifications. The length is exactly that it needs to be, but actually I machined off some material from here in order to extend a little bit the working surface to make sure it's not jammed while working. I'll talk about it later, maybe while assembling, because originally the original one stops right here. The new one can go a little bit deeper. This one is not modified yet, but it is, I guess it's Stellax. I'll put the part number. It needs to be cut a little bit, and I have to also cut 3 grooves for the same retainers. Let's check. This is exhaust one, 35mm. It's not magnetic, and intake ones are magnetic. So this one is, I guess, brand AE. This is the part number. For some reason it's not chromed. I don't know why, actually. Well, I guess this one will also work. It's nitrided stem, but I already ordered the new ones. It's a different brand, but anyway, this is intake valve for early 750cc. It's already machined, it's cut, machined here. There are 3 grooves, and this one is actually meant to be used with the flash cap. because I cut the hardened tip. This is no longer hardened, so it needs to be kept. This is the early 750cc exhaust valve. It's brand Manly. I was lucky to find a lot on eBay. This is the original one, and this is the machined one. So I had to cut it to be exactly the same size as the stock ones, and also got 3 grooves and machined here as usual, and I'm going to insert some videos of how I've done this. It also needs to be kept like this. So it looks like this. Second one. This is my setup of how I make stem tips straight, because after angle grinding it might be some angle on the tip, so I put it here. Yeah, once done, check it, it looks like this. It's good to go. So the other thing, I might need to polish it. So the valves should be seated deep enough in their seats in order to prevent collision while working. So I had to cut actually seats pretty deep. Now it should look like this. I'll show the difference. This is the original valve and this is the new one. You see here that the new one is sitting much higher. That's why you have to cut seats in order to sink it a little bit. Maybe like 1 millimeter, maybe a little bit more. And it's for both valves. So now valve is closed and I've got a mark over there. Let's check it. So this is the mark. This is how it's installed when valve is closed, and here we have some extra space just in case. That's it about the valves. Thanks for watching. The next video will be probably about the guides and installation process and reaming them. And I'm planning to do one more video about springs, spring plates, old ones, new ones. I'll talk about it later. Thanks.